I found some salt. Come with me to get it. I went to go pick up a machine, and of course, this one doesn't want to start, so I needed to jump it. Of course, you can't get to both battery terminals unless you take off this little panel. This is a lease machine from a cement contractor that doesn't use it in the wintertime. Needless to say, it's been used. I got it running pretty quick. Now, just had to put this panel back on, zip it together. I didn't use this as a true impact, but I just didn't feel like using a wrench. Close my hood, put my tools away, and start over back to where I thought I would be already. Tilt deck trailer, pop the latch, use your weight to get over there. All right, we're ready to rock and roll. Get this thing loaded up. The TL8, you really can't see your tracks. I thought I was going to rip my fenders off. I don't know how everybody else secures their chains, but I like to loop and swoop here, so that way if it comes loose, it doesn't fall off and drag onto the road instantly. Got these ratchet binders nice and lubed up. We're rolling. Drove to the shop, had to literally just unhook as fast as I hooked it up. While I had the machine at the shop, I used it to load a push box for another site. It's our backup box, but I needed to carry it across town. As soon as I set this down, back to the shop to pick up the machine, which I now have a bucket on, so that way we can scoop up the salt. This lever here is what holds the tilt deck in place. You always got to make sure you put that in and that little pin to make sure it doesn't pop off while you're cruising. I pulled the machine on this time, so I'm chaining it down a little bit differently. I like to back the machine on so I don't shoot rocks at the windshield, but I literally can't see the tracks on this machine, so I just pulled it on. Chaining down a different machine is like taking a shower in someone else's shower. You don't really know the right way to do it until you do it a couple times. I was going to fast forward this part, but I moved too quick. I'll spare you another chain moment, but I did have to unchain this machine. Made myself a little ramp to get into this container. This is actually the first time I've ever unloaded out of a container, and I have to tell you, it's very inconvenient. Salt was a little chunky because it's a year old, but I broke it up, and we were able to load it into a spreader and use the grate to kind of catch any remaining chunks.